Hey, this is Sully for Antisocial News, and this is the Body Count Report for Friday, December the 12th, 2017. And breaking news out of Israel, the Iron Dome has just intercepted a rocket shot from Gaza. So this is an active conflict, might even be considered an intifada. We are going to be following this story all throughout the weekend. And I'm very apprehensive. So, Sim Shalom, La Yisrael, may there be peace in Israel. This is my prayer. Okay, well, I never let one story dominate the entire thing, so I'm going to be getting back to Israel. But first, thank you, Lukas Lasinski, for referring me to this story. And I can only find Jane's 360 reporting on it, but Al-Shabaab militants attack security forces convoy in Somalia's Hiran. So check that out. Also, just today, Somali Al-Shabaab militants surrender in Southwestern Somalia. Good story, right? And it does not pay to be a terrorist, so at least not on the low end. So that's good that a lot of them are giving up. Scary situation, and this is on the good guy side of things. Good guys are being scary here. UN peacekeeping. Arms losses could equip an army. So check Al Jazeera reporting there. So just to clarify, we have Jane's 360, allafrica.com, and Al Jazeera reporting the first three stories about East Africa. Here we have a close to home story here in Baltimore about a murderer who was serving a life sentence, got a deal, got let out, and was still so enwrapped in the criminal community, was driving around with guns and drugs. So sad story there. It shows you that it's a life or death situation, trying to survive in Baltimore, just because not because it's a third world situation, but because of the crime. Crime is so normalized there. One killed, one injured. Separate shootings Thursday. Different situation. Same city. Very close to me here in the DC area. And it's sad. But yeah, I want to include this. I want to show that we're all in this together as a species, as a planet. People don't just die in East Africa or in Indonesia or in Ukraine. People die right here, right in our neighborhood here. Okay, we're gonna start getting into this whole mess. The people protesting all around the world in Asia. There's a video here. Waves of protests over Jerusalem reaches Asia. So people are responding with violent protests in some cases over Israel's decision. America's decision to recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, which wasn't. It's. That shouldn't be the controversial thing. What should be controversial are the people using violence to express their opinion on this. That should be what's controversial. Moving along to further reporting on this. Actually, before that, we have Palestinian shot dead by Israeli army as U.S. isolated at UN over Donald Trump's Jerusalem decision. The Telegraph reporting. This is not Donald Trump's decision. This was actually the Congress back in the 90s, and this is something that presidents have just put off doing. So, yeah, Donald Trump didn't think of this. This isn't a Donald Trump thing. This is something Obama said he was going to do, something George Bush said he was going to do, and then now, finally, Trump has done it. Acknowledged Jerusalem as the capital. Video here, pictures. And now for the very scary situation. An organized military effort apparently is being taken against Israel with a rocket being fired out of Gaza. It's been updated. It just got updated right now. Palestinian report, 25 hurt in Israeli Air Force retaliatory strike on Gaza. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, we are going to be following this throughout the weekend. It is developing as we are looking at it. And I also want people to realize, as I said, this isn't just about big things that can kill us, countries that can kill us. I also want to talk about some very common sense stuff. And Prensa Libre has had two common sense stories. Not common sense, but just what can really kill you. What really kills us is accidents. There's been two great articles on accidents today. This week. One was a horrible tragedy involving a Christmas tree. I believe that was Wednesday's show. And now this one is about car accidents. So, don't think, oh, I'm gonna live forever because I don't live in a dangerous area. Remember, you do something dangerous all the time. A lot of times you just don't want to think about it. So that's where I'm going to be ending the super serious body count report aspect of this video, and I want to move on to the lighten up links, which I have two of them for you here. One is antisocial news on Patreon. If you've looked at the antisocial news on Patreon and you didn't see this nothing but love video where you get to see my couch and my flags, or my video about an Iranian spy den, these are all on YouTube. Why aren't you seeing these? Or how about Zionists drinking while waiting for taps? If you haven't been seeing these videos, why is that? Well, that's because these are all the Patreon exclusive videos, which I do 5 a week. My favorite was feeding the Canadian Air Force, which is what I call Canadian geese. So if you want to see me saying thank you to the Canadian Royal Air Force troops that happened to be here in Washington, D.C. last week, then become a patron. It only costs you $1, and you get access then to all the past videos, which there are a lot of patron exclusive posts that you get to go look at, including today. Today's going to be my weekly fatwa. I put a fatwa out on some deserving person around the world, some really bad person. So I'm gonna figure out somebody there, and also I'm gonna do something fun. So become a patron. Also, Big Man Tyrone needs your help. Big Man Tyrone is the president of Kekistan, and if you're not familiar with what Kekistan is, well, Kekistan is the country. The country of this flag here. This is the Kek flag, the Kekistani flag. It is intentionally made to be provocative. They have co-opted the shape and form of some bad guys' flag in order to make fun of those bad guys, parody them, and also, while doing so, make fun of identity politics. Because basically people who are vehemently about race, whether they are all about racial justice, so much so that they can't interact in a friendly way with different people because, racial justice this, or if they are racist in the way that they think that their race is superior to others. This flag was specifically made to mock that, and Big Man Tyrone is the appointed, duly elected president of Kekistan, and he was dubbed the Supreme President, meaning for life, the dictator of Kekistan, which he is, a benevolent ruler. And so if you want to get in on the meme, if you want to understand it, there's plenty of know your memes about Big Man Tyrone. Also, he is a real person, and he has a very real business, and it's doing an awesome thing to help out a friend of his whose family is going through a hard time. So right now, he is asking for charity purchases. You can get a video from him where he's going to say whatever you want him to say, and then he's going to send you the video, and you can post it on your social media. It's a lot of fun, and it's only going to cost you $30 to get that, and the money is going to go to help this family that is in desperate need of help. So help him, help others in this holiday season. Also, it's an absolute blast working with him. Yes, I salute you. I salute you, Supreme President Tyrone, and all loyal Kekistanis. It's all about really just having a good sense of humor, and I feel like the whole Kek meme and these sort of flippant, fun people have kind of helped me keep my sanity while digesting the news, and specifically Big Man Tyrone. So big shout out. Link to his charity drive discount is in the description and at the end of this video. Click on it. Also, click on the Patreon so you can check out my Patreon and become a patron and see me feeding the Canadian Royal Air Force. This is Sully, and that has been the week. I'm going to be keeping an eye on the Israeli situation, and it looks like my green screen wants the video to be done too. My green screen's crapping out on me. All right, love you guys. Thank you, Big Man Tyrone. Thank you, Lukas Lazinski, for pushing me towards the Somalia story. And I will see you all over the weekend, but I'll see you for the body count report Monday. Cheers.